It is Easter Sunday, of course, the day Christians mark the believed resurrection of Jesus. Please welcome Pastor Scott Arbeiter from Elmbrook Church joining us this morning. How are you?
I'm well, Tom. Thanks for having me.
Busy day over at Elmbrook, I imagine.
Yeah, what a fun day. A lot of good energy.
So many are familiar with the story of Jesus Christ and his death on the cross, resurrection 3 days later. Is there anything that stands out from the message this weekend at Elmbrook Church as you guys are exploring that with the congregation in services?
I think the thing that we're most excited about is, if you think about it, Tom, you and I and all of us, we have two big enemies. And one enemy is our sin. And on Good Friday, Jesus took that on and he said, the penalty for that is more than you can bear. I'll bear that for you. And then on Easter, he takes on our second enemy, death, and he conquers that. And then on top of it, he says, this resurrection power, I'll make that available to you in the dead spots of your life right now. And when you die, I'll make it available to you at that point for eternal life, if you'll trust me. That's a great message. We're excited to celebrate it, and there'll be lots of folks out there helping us do that today.
You have 3 services. Do you expect capacity at those services?
We do. That's been our history, and we'll have 3,200 seats in the main auditorium, 1,000 in overflow, and often we're in overflow. We try to squeeze people in as tightly as we can because we know that's where they want to be, but we're not always successful because it's a full day.
Why do you think that it is that on Easter and Christmas that you see this overwhelming attendance at churches?
Well, part of it's probably tradition. I think God put something inside of us in springtime that says, we're longing for hope, we're longing for new life. There is something about resurrection, I think, that's built into the rhythm of our lives. And I think a lot of us know that, and we just find our way towards that message of hope. And so we're there to offer it, and we're anxious to see anybody who wants to come out.
I got to ask you about the Brewers opening the season this weekend. A lot of churches I know have weighed in on this. What's your take on Major League Baseball deciding to open the season on what is such an important weekend for Christians?
Well, I think as Christians, we have to make the case for what Good Friday and Easter are so that people make the choices they need to make. I understand baseball is a business. They're making their own decisions, and so we respect that. But our job is to make the story of Good Friday so compelling that people say, I'm going to make space for that, and we hope we've done that.
All right, so you say you're going to probably be at capacity. What if folks have never come before? Do you have room for visitors? How early before your services do you recommend arriving today?
Well, we've got services at 8 and 9:30 and 11. I would be there a good 15 minutes early if you want to get into the main auditorium, and there's just more energy there. We have a wonderful overflow space, but it is a bit different, so I'd get there a little bit early.
All right, Pastor Arbeiter, thank you so much for joining us this morning, and good luck with all your services today.
Thank you, Tom. Good to see you.
Good to see you. If you'd like more information from Elmbrook Church and what they have to offer today, just log on to our website, today's TMJ4.com, and click on links.